1,500 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt steel, vaporize rocks, and turn most spacecraft into molten debris. Yet SpaceX isn't just facing these extreme temperatures, they're conquering them. In a groundbreaking announcement, Elon Musk revealed Starship's latest innovation, a revolutionary metallic heat shield that's changing the game of spacecraft reentry. The world's largest rocket is about to demonstrate something extraordinary. SpaceX has developed a stainless steel sandwich, a dual-layer metallic shield with an ingenious cooling system that can withstand temperatures that would obliterate conventional materials. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete reimagining of how we protect spacecraft during the violent journey back to Earth. Welcome to Elon Musk 24 Hours, where today we're exploring how SpaceX is revolutionizing space travel with this cutting-edge technology that's bringing us one step closer to Mars. Let's dive right in. The evolution of protection. Deep in the heart of Starbase, Texas, a team of engineers gathered around a test chamber one late night in 2023. The air was thick with anticipation as they prepared to push the boundaries of what was possible. Their goal? To solve one of spaceflight's most daunting challenges, the deadly heat of atmospheric reentry. SpaceX's journey to this moment was paved with both triumphs and setbacks. During Flight 4, the world watched as Starship's ceramic tiles, once thought to be the answer, failed dramatically. The forward flap damage wasn't just a technical failure. It was a wake-up call that would reshape the future of space travel. "We either solve this or we don't go to Mars," one engineer reportedly said during a crucial development meeting. This stark reality drove the team to think beyond conventional solutions. The metallic marvel, the breakthrough came from an unlikely source. The very material we've used for centuries, steel, but not just any steel. SpaceX developed a specialized 304L stainless steel alloy, pushing metallurgy to its absolute limits. In a dramatic early test in 2019, engineers subjected a prototype tile to industrial flamethrowers, temperatures soaring to 1,100 degrees Celsius. The metal didn't just survive, it thrived. But the real innovation lay in what happened next. Late one night during a brainstorming session, an engineer proposed what seemed like science fiction, a living heat shield that could actively respond to the intense forces of reentry. This led to the development of what Elon Musk now calls the stainless steel sandwich, the cooling innovation. Imagine two layers of ultra-high-grade steel separated by a carefully engineered gap. The outer layer, perforated with thousands of microscopic holes, each precisely positioned based on computational fluid dynamics simulations, works in harmony with an internal cooling system. This isn't just engineering, it's art. The team tested 3 different cooling agents, each presenting its own dramatic possibilities. Water, nature's original coolant, proved remarkably effective, but posed storage challenges. Methane, already coursing through Starship's fuel lines, offered elegant simplicity but required complex pressure management. Nitrogen, with its inert properties, promised reliability but demanded additional systems. During one particularly intense test, the cooling system demonstrated its capability in spectacular fashion. As temperatures approached 1,500 degrees Celsius, the perforated outer layer released a precise mist of coolant, creating a protective barrier that literally danced with the superheated plasma. The Mars Challenge. But Earth's atmosphere was just the beginning. In a specially constructed chamber designed to simulate Mars's hostile environment, SpaceX engineers pushed their creation to its absolute limits. The footage, briefly leaked during Flight 6's live stream, revealed something unprecedented. Flames transitioning through a spectrum of blues and purples, indicating temperatures reaching a staggering 1,700 degrees Celsius. A veteran engineer, who'd worked on heat shields for 3 decades, described it as watching the impossible become possible. The tests weren't just about survival, they were about redefining what we thought possible in spacecraft design. Racing against time with Mars in their sights, the SpaceX team faced an unprecedented challenge, creating a heat shield that could withstand not just one journey through the Martian atmosphere, but multiple trips. Each test brought new insights and occasionally new problems to solve. During one critical test, engineers discovered that the microscopic perforations could potentially clog with Martian dust. This led to the development of a revolutionary self-cleaning mechanism using controlled pressure pulses to maintain the shield's effectiveness. The impact beyond space. The implications of this technology stretch far beyond Mars missions. Traditional aerospace manufacturers, watching SpaceX's progress with growing interest, began reconsidering their own approaches to thermal protection. The cost difference alone was staggering. While traditional materials could cost upwards of $200 per kilogram, SpaceX's advanced steel costs just $3 per kilogram. But perhaps more importantly, this innovation represented a fundamental shift in how we approach space travel. Rather than accepting the limitations of existing materials, SpaceX chose to reimagine the entire concept of thermal protection. Future horizons. As Flight 7 approaches, with its planned steeper re-entry angle, the team continues to refine their creation. Each test, each modification, brings humanity one step closer to becoming a multi-planetary species. The metallic heat shield isn't just a technical achievement, it's a testament to human ingenuity and determination. In a recent test witnessed by select observers, the shield withstood conditions that would have destroyed any conventional protection system. As the flames subsided and the data came in, one thing became clear. SpaceX hadn't just created a better heat shield, they'd revolutionize our approach to space travel. As SpaceX pushes the boundaries of what's possible with their metallic heat shield technology, they're not just building a better spacecraft, they're laying the groundwork for humanity's multi-planetary future. The revolution in thermal protection systems, from the innovative stainless steel sandwich design to the sophisticated cooling mechanisms, represents a quantum leap in space exploration technology. The success of this cutting-edge heat shield system isn't just about surviving re-entry temperatures. It's about making space travel more accessible, reliable, and economically viable. With costs reduced by 98% compared to traditional materials, SpaceX is proving that innovation and efficiency can go hand in hand. As we look ahead to Flight 7 and beyond, one thing is clear. The path to Mars is being paved with stainless steel and human ingenuity. Every test, every modification, and every flight brings us closer to achieving regular interplanetary travel. If you're as excited about these groundbreaking developments as we are, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on Elon Musk 24 hours. Ring that notification bell to stay updated on the latest SpaceX innovations and developments. Share your thoughts on this revolutionary heat shield technology in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspectives on how this could impact the future of space exploration. Remember to like this video if you found it informative and share it with fellow space enthusiasts who'd appreciate learning about these incredible advancements. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep watching as we continue to document humanity's journey to the stars. For 20 years, SpaceX has ruled the space industry like an unshakable giant. From revolutionary rockets to groundbreaking missions, Elon Musk's company has left competitors scrambling to catch up. But in the foothills of Colorado, a bold challenger is rising, one that might just change the game entirely. Meet Sierra Space and their revolutionary Dream Chaser, a sleek spaceplane that's about to take flight. While SpaceX's rockets thunder back to Earth in dramatic vertical landings, the Dream Chaser does something entirely different. It glides onto ordinary runways like a regular aircraft. This isn't just another spacecraft, it's a glimpse into a future where space travel could be as routine as catching a flight. The timing couldn't be more critical. As SpaceX pushes forward with its massive Starship program, Sierra Space is preparing for its first Dream Chaser launch in 2025. With NASA contracts already secured and the capability to carry both cargo and crew, this newcomer isn't just dreaming. They're building a serious challenge to SpaceX's dominance. Welcome to Elon Musk 24 Hours. Let's dive right in. The story of space innovation isn't just about rockets and technology. It's about dreams, determination, and daring to challenge giants. In the quiet foothills of Colorado, Space's engineers have spent countless sleepless nights perfecting what could be the most elegant spacecraft ever built. The Dream Chaser isn't merely a space plane, it's the culmination of decades of aerospace innovation, refined into something truly revolutionary. Picture this. While other spacecraft slam into the ocean or depend on massive rocket engines to land, Dream Chaser soars through the atmosphere with the grace of an eagle. Its sleek, aerodynamic design, inspired by NASA's space shuttle but refined through years of wind tunnel testing and computational analysis, allows it to glide effortlessly onto any commercial runway in the world. The engineering team faced countless setbacks during development. Early prototypes struggled with stability issues, and critics claimed the design was too complex to succeed. But persistence paid off. The breakthrough came with the thermal protection system. Traditional spacecraft, including the space shuttle, required tens of thousands of individual tiles to survive the inferno of atmospheric reentry. Each tile had to be inspected and maintained individually, a nightmare for ground crews and a major factor in launch delays. Space's engineers took a radical approach. Instead of following the old playbook, they developed an entirely new type of thermal protection system using just 2,000 tiles. This wasn't just an incremental improvement. It was a complete paradigm shift in spacecraft design. But the real magic of Dream Chaser lies in its versatility. The cargo version, set for its first flight in 2025, can carry up to 12,000 pounds of supplies to the International Space Station. That's enough to support multiple scientific experiments, deliver crucial supplies, and transport essential equipment. The innovative Shooting Star module adds another 10,000 pounds of cargo capacity. And here's where things get interesting. Unlike traditional cargo modules that burn up on re-entry, Shooting Star can be modified for extended operations in space. Space engineers are already working on variants that could serve as mini space stations or fuel depots. The crew version of Dream Chaser represents an even more ambitious leap forward. Designed to carry 7 astronauts in spacecraft that feels more like a private jet than a cramped capsule, it features large windows offering panoramic views of Earth and space. The interior layout prioritizes both comfort and functionality, a stark contrast to the utilitarian designs of traditional spacecraft. Every detail, from the placement of control panels to the design of the seats, has been optimized through countless hours of astronaut feedback and simulation testing. This attention to detail extends to emergency scenarios. While other spacecraft depend on complex launch abort systems with multiple stages and separation events, Dream Chaser's lifting body design allows it to safely glide away from a failing rocket at virtually any point during launch. The spacecraft can then navigate to the nearest suitable runway, potentially saving both crew and valuable cargo. This capability was demonstrated in a series of dramatic drop tests that left even skeptical observers impressed. The competition between Space and SpaceX isn't just about technology. It's about two radically different visions of humanity's future in space. SpaceX, under Elon Musk's leadership, has pursued a path of brute force and raw power. Their launch cadence tells an incredible story, from 31 launches in 2021 to a staggering 128 launches in 2024. Each launch of their workhorse Falcon 9 rocket represents another step toward their ultimate goal, making humanity a multiplanetary species. SpaceX's Starship program embodies this ambitious vision. The massive rocket, standing taller than any other vehicle ever built, is designed to carry over 200 tons to orbit, more than 3 times the capacity of their already impressive Falcon Heavy. SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell's recent announcement that Starship will eventually replace both Falcon 9 and Dragon sent shockwaves through the industry. The economics are equally revolutionary. While a Falcon 9 launch costs around $70 million, SpaceX aims to bring Starship's launch costs down to a mere $10 million. But this is where the story takes an unexpected turn. While SpaceX focuses on Mars colonization and massive payload capacity, Space sees a different future, one where access to space becomes as routine as commercial air travel. Their partnership with Blue Origin to develop the Orbital Reef space station reveals their true ambition, creating a permanent commercial presence in low Earth orbit. Imagine scientists, entrepreneurs, and even tourists traveling to space aboard Dream Chaser, working and living in orbital facilities that rival the complexity of the International Space Station. The challenges facing Sierra Space are significant. Their dependence on ULA's Vulcan Centaur rocket for initial launches has already caused delays, with their first flight pushed back to 2025. But the company's engineers are working around the clock to ensure Dream Chaser